here in the beautiful Madeira island and hosting the European continental final of this global initiative. It's a privilege to have the opportunity to help build an incredibly strong video game and creative ecosystem here in the island and in Portugal.
You're right, and today is a very special day. Well, I hope that at home you are also excited as we are here in this room. And like I said, today is a very special day. We have here with us sponsors and supporters without whom none of this would be possible. An event that takes a lot of hard work, and it also represents an encouragement for the independent game sector. And we will also have the privilege of sharing this stage with incredible members of incredible companies, such as the TechFrame, Digital Valley, Startup Madeira, the eGames Lab, and of course, Game Jam Plus. So let's give them again a round of applause.
Today we will also announce the European finalists who, after a lot of our hard work, a lot of months, will qualify for the acceleration phase and be one step closer to be at the grand final of Game Jam Plus 2023-24. That will be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Clap for it. Yes, let's go guys. I didn't apply for it, but I wish I would win this ticket. And it doesn't end here. We will also announce the best game from the Continental Europe final. And for that, we have a magnificent prize. Do you know what it is, Inish?
Well, let me tell you, I wish I won this prize. Because the team ranked first, the best game in the Europe Continental Final, will win a plane ticket and accommodation for the Game Jam Plus Grand Final ceremony in Rio de Janeiro. Come on. Wonderful.
So, without further ado, let's kick things off because I can feel the nervousness of our jammers already kicking in. I'm just nervous by standing up here, so I bet that you guys must be really, really nervous. So, for that, and to kick off the final gala with speeches from the various entities involved in organizing this event.
So first, from TechFrame Digital Valley, built with the aim of creating a business platform for the cooperation and growth of the digital games industry in Portugal, while promoting the development and internationalization of the national video games ecosystem, please welcome on stage Gorete Lopes and Carlos Moura.
Here. It's a great pleasure to be here. I would prefer to be walking around. I don't sing, but I can dance a little bit, so it would be great.
We are very good. Yes.
But not making you too bored with our intervention. We want to thank and parabenize the competitors. It's a great effort. It's good to have you here, and I bet it was a thrill trip to be here. Now, we have to talk about something that I know if it's too boring.
No, but it's serious because it's very important for the development of this ecosystem, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
And we have to speak about 5 things that are important. I'm going to speak about 3 of them and Gorete about 2 of them. We don't have a serious ecosystem, a complete ecosystem, an international ecosystem in Portugal if we don't attend several questions. One of them is education. We need to have, as much as possible, professionals that are prepared from the beginning to the task that they are going to perform when they are working. We need them not to be recycled professionals, but to be professionals that from the ignition, from the first day they are trained, are prepared to work in the market. And we also need to have good support from the ecosystem itself. We are in an industry where indies are the main intervenants, if this is a word, and they are what makes the ground up. Indies grow up, indies get old, indies make international, make a lot of money, but everything starts probably in events like this. Right?
Yes, it's true. It's very important for us to be here, and I want to say some words first about Startup Madeira, eGames Lab, and Game Jam Plus, okay? It's very important for the development of this ecosystem try to bring events like this. It's a way to give opportunities to young people from universities and academics to start a new way of making business. All begins with the jams. And we found a very good partner, Game Jam Plus. We want to support us and bring you to Portugal because we need to learn more about how to do jams just the way you do it around the world. And we think it's very important for the Portuguese development on this ecosystem to start to do these kinds of jams all over the country. And we found a first partner that is very important because it's doing a great job here. Startup Madeira with this team. I think you're the best, okay? I'm always saying... It's a pleasure to work with you because Ricardo, Carlos, and Inês, that came later, but
the iceberg.
Yes, it's true. And I'm always saying that to everybody. It's true. I never found a team just like you, okay? And I'm working for the last 35 years with different people around the world, okay? You are very efficient. So I think we all in Portugal would like to work just like them. And I think they are the best example to develop our ecosystem. The very beginning of Game Jam Plus in Madeira was starting with a conversation with Ricardo and Carlos, and after that we thought that was very important for this development of this ecosystem because they have a consortium, a special consortium that is giving cards and showing how to work all together. I think the eGames Lab consortium is also doing a good job for the development of this ecosystem here in Portugal. So, what is the best way of doing jams? I think we need to come and work all together. Investors, mentors, and the municipalities, universities, and academics, and schools that work on arts, because video games, it's a kind of art and culture too, not only technology, and work all together, and all the people that are involved in this kind of ecosystem bring their own knowledge and show how to do this, okay? So, here in Portugal, we are starting to do lots of jams, working with example and working directly with Game Jam Plus, and start to have new indies that are the beginning of everything.
That's it.
That's it. Guys.
Thank you again for your presence here and your very kind words. Thank you very much. And now we have another guest coming up on stage. Who is it?
We do. As you probably know, Madeira is increasingly becoming a living hub, with numerous activities in different sectors taking place all here in Madeira. From gaming to the initiatives in the tourism sector, blue economy, start islands, young entrepreneurship, well, you name it. So, it is my absolute honor to please welcome on stage the CEO of Startup Madeira, Carlos Soares Lopes.
Hello everybody. Yesterday was a pleasure to be with all of you and have a networking moment all day with the other teams that participating in our acceleration programs. What we are doing here, it's connecting people, but also connecting talent, connecting motivation, and also bring for our island opportunities. It's important for us to have this type of things because sometimes when you live in a small place, you have to think about how the opportunities can happen for our young people, but also to attract them back. Sometimes they leave the island to study, and 10 and 15 years after, they have to come back and have opportunities inside our island. It's why the gaming, it's an opportunity, but also other areas that Startup Madeira we are working in different areas, acceleration programs, and it's why also, like I talk with Julian, it's important for us. It's not only for next days, but also for the future, for our island to be connected with you that came from different places, from different knowledge, but have a dream that it's to work and start your business also in the gaming area. Startup Madeira can support you, and it's why I think Madeira Island it's a good way also to help you on that challenge. Now, some words in Portuguese for our partners, Portuguese partners, that it's also important, and for us it's easier to talk about emotions in Portuguese. Antes de mais, agradecer muito a dedicação das duas grandes equipas que estão aqui presentes. A Game Jam Plus, pelo trabalho fantástico em todo o mundo. Ao Ian e ao Julian. Mas não seria possível isto se a Gorete Lopes não fosse muito teimosa e que nos alertasse pela necessidade de fazer também acontecer um Game Jam Plus na Madeira. Foi muito importante para nós participar em outubro, dar a oportunidade aos jovens madeirenses de participarem na primeira fase, onde aconteceu na Universidade da Madeira, no Colégio dos Jesuítas, a primeira fase, uma fase muito interessante de partilha, de motivação. Temos alguns participantes que também não foram selecionados, mas estão aqui na sala e podem reportar isso. E é muito importante para nós conectar com vários parceiros. Também agradecer ao eGame Labs pela audácia de começar um consórcio a nível nacional com o apoio do PRR e nos terem contactados. Nós apenas estamos a fazer o nosso papel, que é aliar o ecossistema, mas fazer parte do consórcio que liga 22 entidades que têm parceiros, empresas e empresas e setor público, mas também investigadores. Um consórcio alargado, cheio de motivação e com determinação, para nós muito importante. A todos, um grande agradecimento e muito obrigado. And now, and now a few words only to finish. Please do business, but have fun in all of your work. It's important to have this type of feeling because sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's difficult to get investment to do things, and also the technology is getting a lot of challenge, but also difficulties. But have fun in this run. It's very important to be fun, and I know. Even the oldest one here in the room, they are very passionate about how to do gaming, and also it's important to tell that this is a very huge opportunity because the gaming world it's increasing a lot. Have fun in all your steps and count with us to be. Also for the people from another continents to have Madeira like a home to bring their ideas to Europe. See you next hours and next days and next years. Thank you all.
Let me just say a few words for you that are at home. I want to make sure that you enjoy this event, that you are surrounded by your families, your friends, or even your cats or your dog. It's okay. We just want to guarantee that you enjoy this much as we are here in this room. And now, As you all know, or probably should know, well, you should know this. The gaming industry is booming, with more than 2.5 billion people worldwide playing games, with earnings bigger than the worldwide film box office, music streaming, and album sales. So it might be a challenge to leverage in this sector. That's why the eGames Lab is a game changer, aiming to address specific technological and operational challenges identified here in Portugal, which will leverage the competitiveness of their members and position them in a worldwide context. And to give you a better insight in this topic, please welcome on stage Miguel Campos, the head of consortium of the eGames Lab and CEO at World Systems. Please, just a few words, okay? Coming up on stage.
Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to Madeira Islands. My name is Miguel Campos, and I'm CEO of WOW Systems for 16 years now. We are an ICT company based in Madeira. I've been working a bit all around the world, and we are the consortium leaders of the eGames Lab. So I'd like to start by thank you to Carlos for the kind words and for all the hard work putting this together, but essentially by accepting our challenge back in 2022 of Startup Madeira joining the eGames Lab project. Also to TechFrame and Digital Valley, Goret is not here now, for putting this together and partnering with us and making it possible for Game Jam to be here today. And I hope that this is one of the many future collaborations that we have. Now, just to give you a bit of context on the eGames Lab, and I know you're anxious to know the winners. I'll try to be quick. So the eGames Lab aims to boost the Portuguese ecosystem in terms of video game development. We are really good in training people in several areas. We have very good software engineers, very good designers, really good storytellers. We have a Nobel Prize in literature. But what we see is that all that investment in the video game industry, which is by far the largest entertainment market its largest market in the entertainment sector, goes a lot abroad. So you see young people from Portugal going to better places with better jobs, highly paid jobs, or you see multinationals just established in Portugal and picking up fresh talent. So the taxes and the benefits don't really stay here, they go abroad. So there's not a really return of an investment. And if you ask outside abroad, do you know any good Portuguese video game that made it? You don't. But you will surely know Portuguese developers working for Konami, for all the big companies out there. So we looked at this and we thought we need to do something. And through the PRR resilience plan that European level came up, we decided to try something and put together 22 entities. These are small indie studios in Portugal, but also public and private entities from several perspectives, like Startup Madeira. Now we have been involving around 180 job posts. So these are highly qualified people with masters, doctorals, from the sector. And many of them, and from these 180, at least 110 are new job posts. So we are creating new opportunities as well as tools for our ecosystem. And for these people, some of them were working abroad and came back to Portugal, which is really good for us. Others just quit their jobs because they saw an opportunity to pursue their dream job. So our goal is to establish a community, really good foundations for the ecosystems to grow. But it's not something that you do in 1-2 years. It will take a lot of time and a lot of investments. Carlos was saying really well, we need to train people more focused on game development in Portugal. But we've been trying our best. We've been to Gamescom for the first time as a Portuguese representation of several studios. We are now going to GDC in March with 12 Portuguese gaming studios under the umbrella of Gamescom Portugal. So we're trying to raise awareness. But besides that, we're trying to raise hope and try to get knowledge and know-how for the people here and to attract investments. So we're setting up a national investment fund for gaming only in Portugal, alongside an European Union level investment fund with help from my friend here, Thierry Vaugeard from Spielfabrik, so that we can give, because, you know, it's really, really nice to try to pursue and develop our own game, but then you get the reality check. So you see a lot of students coming up of the universities, okay, now I'm going to be a game developer, and they focus on doing what they want, what they like. They don't really study the market, or they don't have like the mentoring for it to do it properly. And then they get smashed, yeah, because although it's a really big market, it's a really tough one. It's like one of the toughest ones. So we're trying to give her hand. Again, it's an ongoing process. It's like developing a game in itself, you know? You develop, and then you trash it. You develop, and then there's frustration. Everything is iterative. Do you know Hergé's comic books Tintin? They are famous comic books. Some of you for sure know. There's a Portuguese character in Tintin. He's a tradesman. He's the only Portuguese character in those books. And Tintin finds it very puzzling because Mr. Oliveira, he sells like anything, anywhere. And he was looking at Oliveira, and he was selling umbrellas in the desert. But for Tintin, it doesn't make sense because it doesn't rain in the desert. But for him, afterwards, it did, because he saw that he sold a lot of umbrellas to the sheikhs, because they, one, never had seen an umbrella, two, it covers your shadow from the sun. So it was a really success. And for Oliveira, you would see him in another book selling an absolutely different stuff. So the thing is that the last message that I want to leave you is, this is a growth opportunity. Game Jam and these retreats, like Startup also organized, these are growth opportunities. As any game, you have to iterate, try again, don't give up. Today, some of you will win, other ones will not lose, but that's not the point. So this is baby steps in a vast perspective, in a broader plan. Like JFK said once in his famous speech to the moon, we're going to the moon and do the other things, not because it's easy, but because, and especially because it's hard. So you have to believe it and do that your motto. So I wish you all the best, good luck, and let's see the winners.
Thank you, Miguel, for your introduction and for your words. And we're headed to our last guest. Right. And because Game Jam Plus wouldn't be the largest game development marathon without the team within it, please help me welcome on stage the founder of Game Jam Plus, Ian Rochelin.
Sorry for that. I could not resist. First of all, I want to say thank you for Startup in Madeira. Where is Carlos? Carlos, where is Carlos? It's outside? Media? I have a gift for him here, so I can give for him later. Let me just show here. I love Cristiano Ronaldo, but there's only one Ronaldo. So Carlos, this is yours. The second thing I want, sorry for my English, I'm not like perfect in English, so I'm going to try my best here. I want to say thank you a lot for Digital Valley. Carlos, Goretti, Elio, and Durão, but Durão, I want to say thank you for you after that. Last year, you guys tried to bring the continental final, European continental final to Portugal, and we didn't have success. And I was really afraid that you guys would give up on us, and that year maybe we would not even have the first stage of Game Jam Plus in Portugal. I learned. And it was crazy because this is the first European final that I'm present. We had last year in Poland, but I was not there. And this is the best structure that we ever had on 8 years of Game Jam Plus. The city is as beautiful as Rio de Janeiro. I've been in 25 countries in the last 2 years. I was because right now I'm living in São Paulo, but I was a digital nomad. And I think I went for more than 50 cities, and Madeira Island is with Bern in Switzerland. It was the most beautiful city that I saw. So thank you very much for introducing me to this city. And I'm also want to thank you, someone very special from Digital Valley, that is Antonio Durão. There are 10 million people, I think, in Portugal, and Antonio Durão was the first Portuguese that believed on us. He is for sure the ambassador that we have that is most engaged in what we are doing. He was mentor of the team that won Game Jam Plus 2 years ago, a team from Indonesia. He was the mentor of, 3 years ago, I think, the team from Amazonas, from Brazil, that was the championship. He made a partnership with Tutaleni from Namibia. Also, in all incubation that we have, he is the mentor that gave the most time to the teams. So, Antonio Durão, I have a very special token for you. As I love soccer, that's why I did that. And Flamengo, that is the biggest soccer team, the best and biggest soccer team in Brazil. It's my passion, it's my religion. And Durão, this T-shirt here it's not new. This T-shirt, it was the T-shirt that I used in 2009 when I saw Flamengo won the first national championship in Brazil. I also saw Flamengo won the first Libertadores in 2019. The first that I saw, because Flamengo has more than that, but it was the first national soccer championship in Brazil that I saw, and the first Libertadores is like the Champions League from South America. So I want to give you this token as to say how thankful I am for what you do and didn't do for us. So my friend, thank you very much. I also want to. Am I forgetting to thank for someone? Digital Valley, Startup Madeira, Antonio Durão. I think that's all. Sorry if I forgot someone. And I want to explain a little bit about what? And eGames Lab, Miguel. Sorry, I just met you right now. Sorry, my friend. Thank you very much for believing in us. And actually, Miguel said a lot of things that I can take advantage on finishing my speech. Here, I want to explain a little bit how Game Jam Plus works. So the idea of Game Jam Plus, the main idea of Game Jam Plus is to transform game into business. That's why we in all of stage, we ask for the video pitch for the participants to explain the business part of their project. And we have 8-month process divided into 5 stages. This year, in last October, we had the first stage. We had 4,500 participants. It was our record, more than the double that we had the last year. We had 40 countries involved, 60 nationalities, all continents were part of Game Jam Plus. And how do we choose the winners? I think this is very important to explain for you guys. My team from the global organization, actually Juliana's teams from the global organization, I'm not the CEO anymore of Game Jam Plus, we ask for the local organizers to indicate for us jurors. So your local organizer, Mika, Patrick, and etc., they can indicate jurors for us, and we try to ask for the jurors from Brazil to analyze games from Europe, the jurors from Europe to analyze games from Africa, so to make as fair as possible. And that's how we choose the winners. And I think that's all. Juliana, do I need to say anything else? That's all. The global team, that's no opinion about the winners. We are really excited to receive the best ones in Brazil. If you do not win the flying ticket to Brazil, you can try to pay, or we can try to convince more sponsorships to bring more people, to take more people to Brazil. And that's it. I really hope that we can do the global final in Portugal in the next edition. Miguel. That's all. Thank you very much, and let's discover the winners.
Well, but before we announce the winners, we just might to take just a little break for us here and at home. But before we do that, we'd like to call on stage the various organizations, various members, to give a little gift to all the teams. So please, coming up on stage, Gorete Lopes, Juliana, Carlos, Ia, and Miguel Campos, please.
Yes.
Join us on stage. So, the gift for Carlos, yes. Yeah, join us as well, of course.
Oh, yeah. You can do it again. Yes.
So now we will call all the teams to come out on stage to receive a little gift for the efforts. And yeah, we're about to start. Right?
Yes, exactly. So the first team we would like to call on stage is Sad Rinos for Slovakia. Please welcome on stage Sad Rinos. For us. And I think the gift is there for you.
But
Yes.
Come closer.
Yeah.
And to the front,
easier to the front.
To the front, because of the...
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Closer. Yes.
A lot of photos.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, second from Portugal, Team Discovery, Odin Game Studio. Please join us on stage.
Photo. Yes, together again.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Thank you.
Okay, and now, also from Slovakia, please welcome on stage Space Frogo Games. Woohoo!
And now one step
Yes.
Again.
and the new photo.
Exercise. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, from Sweden, Shogi Cards.
Come on. Okay, good. And now, from Portugal, of course, 1010, please come and join us on stage.
Nice to meet you. No, you all must receive it. Okay, come. Yes, again, yes. Yay!
Thank you, Tenten.
Tiraram foto? Okay.
And now, from Slovakia, Red Spark.
Well done. Wonderful power. Yes. Okay. Take a photo. Smile. Okay. Yeah.
Good.
And now, from our neighbor, from Spain, please come on stage, Mad.
More front, more front.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, to the front. Thank you.
Yeah, we're moving closer and closer to the left. And now, from Slovakia, V3SKA.
Oh, to the front. Come to the front. And now, from Portugal also, please welcome on stage Team Soyuz.
And now, another game from Slovakia, Game Tree.
Okay, it's yours. Yay! Always on party.
Good.
Good.
Well, and last but not least, please welcome on stage Team Enterprise from Portugal. Mais à frente, mais à frente. Wonderful.
Thank you so much to all of you for also helping us give this award to the teams. I now call you to go back to your seats because I think we have some interesting things to do now or less. But,
Just one thing.
yes, of course.
We have over there the former European winner. That guy there won the last edition of the European final. Just to let you know.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
A huge round of applause to him as well. Please stand up. You can come up on stage, yes. Join us. So, as a former winner, what is the secret of the success?
I'm not prepared for this. just so you know in advance. I don't think there's really a secret. It's just be creative, make what you like, and someone might like it as well.
And just another question. How was the process of being a part of Game Jam Plus, the incubation, the acceleration, getting to all the steps? How, was it tough? Did you need a lot of resilience? Were there times where you thought you wanted to give up? How was everything through your mind over the months?
Oh, it was very difficult taking time to actually work on Game Jam Plus because it was a side thing for us because all of my teammates are studying at the same time. But we didn't regret participating at all. It was a great experience. A lot of help was provided for us for developing the game, and yeah, overall, I definitely recommend it to everyone.
Good.
And how's Madeira treating you these days?
Madeira, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I would definitely like to come back sometime.
Thank you once again. Thank you. And now, because we have been enjoying this first part and sitting down and listening to inspiring talks, I think it's good for us to just stretch a little bit our legs. I think they're at home as well. We don't want you to be couch potatoes as well. So we're just gonna have a 5-10 minute break so everyone there at home and here can stretch their legs, and we will be back in a bit. Thank you guys.
Okay.
Confundiste-me bem aqui porque tu disseste tudo.
Ok.
Confundiste-me bem. Tipo, tu entraste, disseste isto e disseste isto e eu fiquei bem confuso.
Desculpa, Ricardo. Desculpa. Ricardo, olha, está ali aquele senhor da trança. Está ligado? O senhor da trança estava a fazer sinal. O que é que ele foi? O meu drone.
Para nós.
Segments are most
Ele
attractive?
foi.
Are smaller market niches always less competitive?
Ninguém falou.
Ele estava.
How to address a market segment and properly analyze it? But there is a way. With AppMagic's in-depth app genres taxonomy, you can easily find all notable players in any given segment of the market. Bring them all to a graph and analyze the size and dynamics of the market, level of monopolization, average lifetime of a successful product, and how often market leaders change each other. Now, what about the marketing activity of the other market players? You just need to address the market segment and specify the ad type if necessary. Now you see your competitors' best performing ads by country and ad network. With this tool, you can save a lot of money on development and testing. Impressive? And that is just a few of all of the available tools and information that is at your disposal. Thanks to AppMagic, all that's left for you is to put it to good use. The mobile app market is not easy to understand. What market segments are most attractive? Are smaller market niches always less competitive? How to address a market segment and properly analyze it, but there is a way. With mobile app market is not easy to understand. What market segments are most attractive? Are smaller market niches always less competitive? How to address a market segment and properly analyze it, but there is a way. With AppMagic's in-depth app genres taxonomy, you can easily find all notable players in any given segment of the market. Bring them all to a graph and analyze the size and dynamics of the market, level of monopolization, average lifetime of a successful product, and how often market leaders change each other. Now, what about the marketing activity of the other market players? You just need to address the market segment and specify the ad type if necessary. Now you see your competitors' best performing ads by country and ad network. With this tool, you can save a lot of money on development and testing. Impressive? And that is just a few of all of the available tools and information that is at your disposal. Thanks to AppMagic, all that's left for you is to put it to good use. The mobile app market is not easy to understand. What market segments are most attractive? Are smaller market niches always less competitive? How to address a market segment and properly analyze it, but there is a way. With AppMagic's in-depth app genres taxonomy, you can easily find all notable players in any given segment of the market. Bring them all to a graph and analyze the size and dynamics of the market, level of monopolization, average lifetime of a successful product, and how often market leaders change each other. Now, what about the marketing activity of the other market players? You just need to address the market segment and specify the ad type if necessary. Now you see your competitors' best performing ads by country and ad network. With this tool, you can save a lot of money on development and testing. Impressive? And that is just a few of all of the available tools and information that is at your disposal. Thanks to AppMagic, all that's left for you is to put it to good use. The mobile app market is not easy to understand. What market segments are most attractive? Are smaller market niches always less competitive? How to address a market segment and properly analyze it, but there is a way. With AppMagic's in-depth app genres taxonomy, you can easily find all notable players in any given segment of the market. Bring them all to a graph and analyze the size and dynamics of the market, level of monopolization, average lifetime of a successful product, and how often market leaders change each other. Now, what about the marketing activity of the other market players? You just need to address the market segment and specify the ad type if necessary. Now you see your competitors' best performing ads by country and ad network. With this tool, you can save a lot of money on development and testing. Is just a few of all of the available tools and information that is at your disposal. Thanks to AppMagic, all that's left for you is to put it to good use.
Well, and we're back, and the nerves are starting to kick in. Well, even I'm starting to feel a little bit nervous. Well, I was already before, but now even more. So,
You and me, Nish. I was nervous before. Now I haven't been drinking water. So let's do this. But before that, we'd like to mention that it's organization of events like this that inspire and promote the creative economy with new games, companies contributing to the worldwide growth of the video game ecosystem and industry. Thank you to all the studios that have helped take part in the competition so far. Thank you for your effort and your dedication.
yes, thank you all for your hard work and commitment. We know how much work it has to be done to build and organize a local Game Jam Plus. And we would also like to congratulate every single one of the local organizers for being a part of this community.
And as you all might have already noticed, we have an amazing number of 7 semi-finalists from Slovakia. And here today, we have 5 of them. That is only possible thanks to Mikael that sets also his work to keep these teams motivated to the continuous improvement of the game. For that, we would like to please welcome on stage Mikael.
Hello everyone. So as you can tell, our secret sauce to this kind of success is a close connection to the academia. I won't keep you long. I'm teaching at the university in Trnava, which is a small university in Slovakia. We do have a digital games department on the media faculty, which is not arts, not technology, but somewhere in between. So we not only make games, we try to even play them and do the media business around it. We did over more than 50 games in 6 years of our existence, and this is our second year with Game Jam Plus. And I will tell you how it works on our side. So in Slovakia, as I believe in the rest of the Europe, we have each academic year divided into 2 semesters. And we do like these 2 parts of each year for the juniors. We do a solo game jam when they try their best to make game by themselves, which is like a harsh start, but it will help them like to get some confidence. And then they enter the mixer, which is a part when they go to 5 game jams. Each game jam they will have to switch teams between all the people. And the goal is to not only make games, but to develop soft skills and help them to create some kind of connection. And then they will go to the second part, which is starting with the global game jam. And from there, they have this weird experience of something that happens a lot in the industry, and it is switching teams in the process. So after each game jam, half of the teams will be cut off, and the people will have to join the other teams. So in the end, there will be one big team working on one game, which is really like weird experience, full of like unpleasant moments, but really helps them. And then they enter the second year when they can finally join the Game Jam Plus structure, which you already know. But the thing we do is that we meet every 2 weeks for a weekend. We spend a weekend together playing games, testing, and like crunching a bit, because they are also students, so in the betweens they don't have that much time to really work on the games. So we use these weekends to really move the games further, and then we end up here in that number. I believe that number will be bigger. And yes, if you are from the university, or maybe you are watching at home, and you are from the university or know somebody from the university who wants to join this kind of like implementation process, we can give you the blueprints and everything, and you can try it by yourself. It's like a really good thing to do. Yeah.
Well, thank you once again to you and to all the local organizers from Europe and from the rest of the world, because without you, none of this would be possible. A huge applause to all of you. Come on.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Yes. It's time to announce the European finalists of this competition. Who wants to know? Who wants to know this information? I hope there at home you're just as excited as we are. Which teams have qualified to continue their journey and take part in the acceleration stage to be able to compete in the Game Jam Plus 23-24 Global Grand Final? Let's see who the European finalists are. Release the video.
Congratulations to all of you, to the ones that qualified to the exploration phase, but also to all of you, to all the other ones, because you are also winners, because of all your effort, dedication, and all your hard work that you have done to get to this stage. So A huge applause to all of you.
And now, before we find out the top 3 games of Europe and consequently the best Europe game of Game Jam Plus 23-24, we are honored to have here with us and to welcome on stage for a few words the President of the Regional Government of Madeira, Miguel Albuquerque.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Madeira. I hope you enjoy your stay. It's a pleasure to receive you. And I want to say that the main goal of our region is to continue the transition for digital economy. As you know, we have a fantastic ecosystem for technology companies. In 22, the business of the technology companies in Madeira is 612 millions. I think that 23, we're going to have more than 700 million. It's more than the tourism. And the ecosystem that we create is based in the school. We have all the schools in Madeira have now digital tablets. All the schools, 29 schools, secondary schools, have the rooms of the future. The rooms of the future, you have the programmation of robotic, sensors, connection with the sensors, mathematics, and impression 3D. And I think that's the main point, is to looking behind the door, what is going to be the future. And the fantastic work that Carlos and his team making since many years in the startup, and other RDT is a scientific organism that we have connection with the University of Madeira. Now we receive the good things that all this work during years and years that we start here in Madeira as pioneers. As you know, it's a lot of people, the young people who connect with the digital economy that lives now in Madeira. It's a very nice place to live, very good climate, the food is good, and the weather is fantastic, and the taxes is lower than the mainland. So what I want to say is congratulations for all. Thank you very much to choose Madeira. We are always open for this kind of events. What we want is to connect the people, because technology is a little bit like music. You can have 4 guys, one from China, one from America, one from Africa, and one from Europe. You put the same sheet, and they play the same music. And technology is the same. It's a way to connect people. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, thank you once again. We're very grateful for your presence here. So, and now, let's find out the top 3 teams of the Europe Continental Final. Well, so please welcome on stage from Chogi Card Studio with Recitaliation Game representing Sweden. Please come on up on stage, Danny.
So, how are you feeling? How are you feeling at the moment?
I'm shaking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm super happy. I mean, a lot of people played the game. A lot of people enjoyed it. That was like the most important part for me. I mean, we're planning to release the game at some point on Steam, so hope you keep that in your radar. Okay. First of all, gotta shout out all my team because they're awesome. I love them. They're watching at home. So first of all, our lead programmer, Philip. So can you give him a round of applause, please?
Yeah.
Our character designer and the one who designed most of the game space is Hannah. So. And then our other graphics, who's also the composer, T. Thank you very much.
So, and now just another question. How was showcasing all the games outside? Because you at home don't know it, but 2 hours before the event started, all the games here had a showcase outside where they got to try each other's game, take feedback, experiments. How was this experience for you?
It's always awesome to get to showcase the game. Actually, I'm going to give even a shout out to everyone who's played the game so far, because we managed to get a few people to play test as well back in Campus Scotland. So to these and to all the people who gave us awesome feedback here, you'll know that you'll be very helpful for the continuing development of the game. So let's give you also a round of applause.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you.
Okay, now the nerves are even higher. So let's find out the second place. On stage, Alenka.
You're not believing it, right? You're not believing it.
I couldn't believe this moment, sorry guys.
Were you expecting it?
Oh my God. I give big thanks for all of us guys. You have some really.
Congratulations, congratulations, Lenka. I think this is what Game Jam Plus is all about, the emotion, the effort, and just the unbelievable feeling of being a part of it. So congratulations, Lenka, once again.
And now, which of these qualified teams is the big winner?
Feel my heart beating, Ish. I'm shaking. Oh my God.
Me too. I can't feel my legs. I'm so nervous right now, but okay, focus. So, which of you will get the title of the best game of the European Continental Final? Well, let's find out. Okay, well, I think we have some technical issues. So,
the video needs more excitement.
Exactly. So, please, are you ready to find out? Really, I can't hear you again. Okay, so let's find out. with Meowster Chef game. Please welcome on stage Beatriz, Francisco, and Gonçalo from Madeira. So, how do you guys feel? Were you expecting it?
We were not. We came here casually. We didn't expect to pass the 600 teams. We are just over the moon by passing to the next stage, this stage, and the other one is just overwhelming, for me at least.
It's surreal, completely surreal. Like I said, I've been talking to all of you this week. I mean, it feels like forever. I know you guys forever. But when we joined in, we thought that this was a 48-hour thing. And I've seen all of you here and knowing the scope of Game Jam Plus. This is truly amazing. I'm shaking still. But thank you so much. Thank you, all of you, for playing our game. And thank all of you for being here. The thing that we're most grateful for is the connections. It's been truly wonderful, and we've met truly wonderful people. And thank you a lot.
Yeah, because Beatriz got very emotional. Tell us, how are you feeling, Beatriz?
I mean, my computer was almost drowned in this process. I actually got the help from Garrett, otherwise my computer would be dead. So, oh my God. Thank you so much for it. I mean, I don't have any words right now. I'm literally shaking. Oh my God. Whew, yeah.
Congratulations, guys. You have just guaranteed one trip and accommodation for the Game Jam Plus Grand Final in Rio de Janeiro. Can you swap? So, after this, who's the first person you will be calling?
Probably my mom, because my brother is watching this. So maybe she already knows it.
I mean, I'll probably call, well, Sophia and my parents, if you're watching. I made it.
For sure, my mom. That's for sure.
Wonderful.
Mother love right here. Congratulations once again, guys. Picture time, guys. Come on, come up on stage.
Juliana.
Game Jam Plus!
Like this, PR plus one. PR plus one.
Yeah.
Just one. Go to myself here.
No, not myself. Can I ask all of us at the same time say Dudu me adota?
Dudu me adota. Okay. Dudu me adota. Ai, Jesus. Posso ir falando?
Vamos ver que mais a gente tem. Aqui numa foto connosco, queres meter? So, guys, we have a live stream at home, and we have to move. So we'll keep on. There's still a couple of things that need to happen.
Well, and also to the rest of the teams, please do not get discouraged. There's still a long way to go, a lot to develop, a lot of hard work to be done. And we want to see, we want to see the European teams win prizes in other categories and of course, secure the best game title on the 8th edition of Game Jam Plus.
To give you a better understanding now of your next steps, I'd like to call on stage the Game Jam Plus CEO, Juliana Brito.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations to all the teams. I think this is a very important thing that I have to say. We have over 40 judges that would judge this competition. We, from the global administration, have no influence on any kind of results. We have all these judges, they are all over international, and everybody can apply to be a judge, and the curriculum will be looked at to be a judge for next edition. So a little bit of next steps. It's very important that to say, even though you guys, congratulations, won here, doesn't mean you're gonna be the best game Europe at the end of the year, because we have the whole acceleration process. That's where we try to transform all your games in business, because the end of our goal is that people who want to live from making games will be able to do it. So we have to teach you how to sell them. The next phase, we'll talk a lot about monetization, money loops on the game, how to make them profitable, how to make them sellable. We're going to teach about marketing. That's where AppMagic, our main sponsor for this edition, will come, because they have application that will help to do market research and look through the games, to the numbers, to improve how your game is performing. And also, I would like to invite everyone to actually launch their game at some point, even if not perfect, just so you kind of start to understand how the platforms work, how Steam work, how Google work, how Apple work, because that's when you get the real feedback. That's where you go to the learning process. That's the main thing about the learning process, is when to public your game. So that's our main goal, to have more and more games reaching the market so you can actually learn with that. So that being said, the acceleration process will talk about those themes. We also talk a lot about pitch. To actually get a publisher, get an investor, you have to do great at pitching. So we will talk very much about that, and you guys will receive all the feedback that you need. And that's our next steps. And so, again, congratulations to everyone. And I also would like to thank some people. I would like to thank our guests that we invited. So Thierry and Marcella, thank you for being here with us today and talking with all the studios and hearing. So. I would like a second special thank for the local organizer. I would like you guys please to stand up, local organizers. You are so important to us. Without you organizing the jam, we have no participants. So thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for organizing. We all said thank you, but again, thank you to Digital Valley, Madeira Startup, ECAP, because without you, we wouldn't be actually here in Madeira. So thank you. So to end, I would like to do a series of photos that I always do. So I will start to invite some people to the stage so we can do these photos and then finally end. So thank you everyone for participating. And for last but not least, a huge thank you for all the mentors, all the judges. Like these 40 people worked a lot. We had 100 games, and each game was judged for at least 3 different people. So they had to judge a lot of games. All the games were downloaded, played, and they were judged in 12 to 15 categories each. So it's a very hard judging process. It takes almost half an hour to judge each game. So thank you very much, judges. You were awesome. And this edition, we have more games than any other edition, so we needed more judges. Also the mentors, and of course, thank you, Jammers, for participating and holding through the end. Last year, a lot of the winners of the continent were not the winners on the finals, so I give you this last notice. The ones that are still fighting, don't give up. The ones that won, don't let it go. Keep it together because you need it. So I'll start the photo thing. First, I would like to invite the local organizers and also the partners, Digital Valley and Startup Madeira and ICAC, please to the stage. So we can do some photos.
Eu chamo-nos. Queres que chame para ele?
Onde é que a gente olha?
Olha para ali para cima. Aqui no meio. Wonderful.
You just add. Oh.
Good. And we're good. Well, thank you so much, Juliana. Well, thank you so much, Juliana, for your hard work. We can see that it takes a lot of hard work and dedication to put together something as big as this, as Game Jam Plus. And talking about huge things, well, let's take a look at the grand final in Brazil that took place last year.
Well, I don't know about you, but I wish I could go to Brazil right now and take a part of this experience. Shall we go,
Well,
Inês?
I'm right there with you, Ricardo. Well, tomorrow. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. We can leave now.
Yeah, bye-bye. We're joking.
But
So-
you know, to have a little spoiler of what it might be like, what do you think of having the testimony of someone who has actually been through this experience? António Durão, can you please come on stage?
Hello, everybody. Thank you again. In fact, I was in Brazil 2 years ago, and it was the most reliable experience of my life. I have 54 years old. I am in this industry by passion. I am a game design teacher, and I am living the moment with these young guys. My mission, my vision, is to ensure that this generation has a place in the industry with a strong curriculum, with a disruptive way of learning how to be in the industry, and not only focusing on the game itself, but on the process, and to be a part of the future. Because as you know, you have now multiple technologies like augmented reality, virtual reality, extended reality, and there are a slice of the market that is called the serious games, that you can use real games to help the people engaging in business, in health, in finance. So the market is huge. All of us has a place there, no matter your age, but you have to be well taught. And sorry about my voice. My mission will always be with my students, in this case, and it's not important if you win, it's important what you learn in the process. And being in Brazil, it was an incredible way of seeing in the first person the things happen. The market exists, the excitement, all the organizers all over the world, and it was an amazing experience because 2 years after, I'm still working with the most part of the organizers. We have each other, many contacts, we learn, we teach, we have meetings online, and we are making the ecosystem go. So all this effort is for you, for your future, and I am very happy to be a small part of the great engine of this whole process. Thank you very much. Study, never give up, because there's no failure. Always is a learning, okay? And last but not the least, one thing that I tell to my children is not important the skills that you have. It's important the way you apply the skills that you have. Thank you very much.
Well,
And it looks like we've reached the end, Inês.
well, it seems so. And we'd like to thank you all for your presence, for all your effort that you've put in to make something huge like this.
Thanks also back at home that were watching the live stream, for being with us to watch this incredible event. We hope you enjoyed and felt the energy that we felt in this room.
A huge thank you to all the partners, supporters, sponsors, everyone, every single one of you. Thank you all.
And now for the wrap of the European Continental Final of Game Jam Plus 2023-2024, we would like to all of you take a group photo. Can we do that? Yeah! Let's do it. Tá bom, tá bom. Everyone on stage. Pronto, deixa eles entrar no clima.
Lindinhos. Se calhar vai ser melhor ficarmos só os
É melhor,
mulheres.
é melhor embaixo.
Vamos.
Better to go to down for the light to not hit your face.
Yes.
Okay.
Sit down.
It's better to come more front because of for the light to not show in your face. If you can, please. So because of the lights on your heads, yes. And now the Game Jam Plus, come on. Yes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Everyone at home, you should also do this, what we're doing here. Dudu me adota. Say it at home.
Okay.
Fot. Elio.
Faz. Adota. 1, 2, 3. Dudu me Wonderful.
Thank you, everyone.
Posso voltar isto na estação?
Sim, diz que organizaste isso.
Meio certinho. Tchau.
É isso, eu já conheço. Tem uma amiga que trabalha lá na recepção. Era só para não usar.
Grande cara.
Não há gajas nas fifis.
Foi fixe.
Se dá cedinho,